I've seen people online talking about how they're not going to dress up this year because whatever reason, and it makes me sad because it's Halloween. It's still a holiday. It's still fun. You might have to change your method of fun, but like you should still have spooky, sugar-fueled Halloweeny fun. Just because maybe you're not going out to a bar, maybe if you're going to a party. If you are going out, I hope you are being safe. You know, if ever there was a day to wear a mask and no one can say anything about it, it's Halloween. There's scarier stuff than ghouls and goblins. I didn't make this. This is from the Disney store. I love it though. Some of these you might be like, oh, that's kind of basic, or I've heard of that idea, or someone else did the idea. Look, Halloween/Samhain around for 2,000 years. We're going to repeat some costumes sometimes, and it's okay. Just apply like a little bit of cleverness, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of maybe thinking outside of the box, maybe literally thinking about a box. We're going to get into all of that. I have a list. Tried to like organize my thoughts. I attempted. I made an effort. I put on the hat. You own a sheet. I feel like I can say that with all confidence because I'm trying not to assume that everyone has certain things. Everyone has a sheet. If you have a sheet, you have a toga. And if you have a toga, you can be deity, you can be Greek mythology, you can be a frat boy, you can be comfortable. So, here's how I tie a toga. This is, you know, frat tested, drunk approved. Did this a lot in college. And they never fell off, so must be pretty good. You take your sheet, you take one end, one corner of the sheet. You're going to go long ways around your body. You throw it over the shoulder. Long end. This used to be on my leather couch, so it's got weird marks from the leather, but I keep it as like liner fabric. So it just goes around, and it comes around over the chest meats. It's going to go to the back. You're going to take that corner that you threw over initially, and you tie, double knot. Done. I don't know what the maximum size for this would be. Fit every body type I've tried this with. Of course, you know, jersey sheets are going to be stretchier, cotton sheets are going to be less stretchy. But that is a toga. You have no excuse now. None. If you don't want to wear a toga, you don't have to wear a toga. You cannot say that you don't have a costume and that you don't have access to a costume because you do. Says I. And I'm an evil queen. So there. All the things. You can be Animal House. Be anything that would wear a toga. If you watched the video from last week and you started cutting up t-shirts and you have a t-shirt that's all cut up in a mess because you didn't do so good, you can be a shark attack. Why not? It's a thing. You can say you had a fight with a weed whacker. Whatever. It's a costume. Honestly, saying you got in a fight with a weed whacker is still, like, would not be the worst costume I've ever seen. I don't know what the worst costume I've ever seen was. I've seen costumes that made me sad because they just didn't have any heart to them. You know, anytime I see a scarecrow costume for sale, that makes me sad because that is probably the easiest costume to throw together, other than a toga. Because you just, if you have jeans and you have a flannel, and you can get like the raffia straw from Michaels, done. And then like maybe a cap. Maybe you stick some of the straw in your hair. I say the raffia straw because it's less itchy than like straw. When you were a little kid, you would take a towel and tie it around your neck, and you'd be a superhero. Well, you can do that in your jammies, and you can be super depressed. My favorite pun costume currently is when people are like dressed up in like fancy clothes, and then they have a little sign around their neck that says sorry, and they're a formal apology. I love it. I think that's super clever. It's easy. It's fun. And you get to wear fancy clothes that maybe you haven't worn a lot this year, because if you have name tags, then you can go a lot of places with this. I like when people have like a bunch of name tags. Like you can wear whatever you want, like t-shirt and jeans, and have just like name tags with different people's names. And maybe you have a bandit mask, maybe you don't, and you can be identity theft. I did a quick Google search. I saw one that the name tag said life. and they had a basket of lemons. Delightful. You can make that thematic. If you're just handing out candy at home, just if you want to get like lemon heads and like that's the candy that you give out and you can be life giving out lemon heads, like why not? We have a lot of boxes sitting around because we've all been shopping online and getting crap delivered. I know I do. Right there. Right there. So, you know, if you want to collect up some boxes and be a mail order bride, if you have a bunch of Amazon boxes and some time on your hands, you can be Amazon Prime. I'm sure you've seen the pictures of that. Who cares if it's accurate? Like, it's just wear a bunch of boxes. Or wear one box and be a boxer. It's stuff that you're making, so who's to say that it's not right? It's what you made. You have ears. Like, I know the joke used to be, oh, girls just wear lingerie and animal ears. So what? Oh, it's the one day a year you can dress up like a total slut and no one can say anything. Yeah, it is. So don't say anything. So what? We like it. But, like, if you want to do the I'm not 21 anymore version of that, you know, just wear like a pretty dress and animal ears and you can be a party animal. Done and done. It's fun. It would be cute as like a parent-kid costume if you had kitty ears and the kid had kitty ears and you were copycats. I think that would be cute. If you don't have someone to dress up with you, you know, you could always do like cat ears and just like make a little sign that says like Control C. And you could also be a copycat. That would also be adorable and delightful. Yeah, I almost always do pun costumes for work for when I go into the office because like I want to be cute and festive and dress up, but a lot of places have rules about dressing up for Halloween. So I try to do it as stealthily as possible. So if anyone's like, hey, you're not supposed to dress up, are you dressed up? They're like, no, this is just what I wear. Duh. These things can be, but are not limited to, by any means. One time I was French toast. I had a beret and a striped shirt, and I had a wine goblet, and I had a piece of toast in the wine goblet. So I just worked on a few. It was toast and toast. French toast. Ah! I had little devil horn barrettes. I wore a blue dress and my devil horns, and I was devil with the blue dress on. My sister borrowed them one year, and she had this like posh looking red suit, and we made a clothing tag that said Prada on it. So she was the devil that wore Prada. Cute, right? Oh, I saw another fun variation of Amazon Prime where it was someone with like a bunch of like leaves and ivy. Like if you live with your parents, they probably have decorative ivy somewhere. I'm just gonna throw that out there as just like a generalization of the older generation. So you can just like yank that, wrap it around yourself, and then you cut out numbers. 7, 13, just, you know, Prime numbers, if you will, if you follow the gist. Prime, Amazon Prime. It's cute. It's silly. I like it. If you have clothes that you can write on, you know, like junk clothes, or just washable markers. If you just have washable markers that you can write on your clothes and not worry about it. If you have a slip, you can write Freudian on it. It's a Freudian slip. If you want to get more high level, you can write like id, super ego. You know, you can do that. But yeah, Freudian. It's fun. I've seen a bunch that I just think is so cute. If you have a partner, or a buddy, whatever, and you know neither one of you are like gung ho about like getting crazy dressed up. One of them is green, the other one has a shirt that says envy. You're green with envy. Cute. I've seen people either like big P on their shirt or just like little P's, and then like you take like black eyeshadow and her, and then you're a black eyed P. Done. I don't like it when people just wear like a sports jersey and they're like, oh, I'm a sports fan. Yep. You sure are. Like, you could dress that up. You could do anything with that, but just the I'm a sports fan. And you know what? While we're on the subject, the homicidal maniac. I get it, Wednesday. Adam said it, and like, you know, we just think of her as like the queen of all young spook. But you know what? No, it's not okay. Like, just wear a stupid costume. Like, I'm a homicidal maniac. They look like anybody else. Yes, they do. But like, I don't like it. It's not fun. It does not amuse me. But if you have sports paraphernalia that you want to wear, and then you have like a sign, you write ceilings, I think it's fun. I like it. Just like you're a ceiling fan, you like go ceilings. And like you can use like whatever little pom-poms or jersey, as long as you have like some sign that says ceiling. Ceiling fan. So seen one where they wear like their football gear, their jerseys and whatever, and then they'll have like a princess hat or a wizard hat, you know, some sort of like wild skirt, maybe a robe over it, and then their fantasy football. I like it. Just a little bit, just a little bit of like a little clever twist, and done. Another one, she had a shirt that said fake, and then she made a skirt out of newspaper, so she was fake news. If you wear that to a party, you might get into some conversations that you don't want to be in, but, or maybe you do, I don't know your life, but, it was cute, it's topical, it's fun. And like, getting back to like basic stuff, like some people are like, oh, well, I have this like t-shirt that looks like the chest of a superhero. That's not a costume, it's a t-shirt. However, there are fun little ways around that. Like, I love the costume where you're wearing the Superman shirt under a suit and tie, so you have it open. I love that. I love them, like, you know, changing into Superman. It's just an iconic visual thing I have on my wall. Picture of years ago. It was a heroes party, and I went as Rosie Riveter because I had a blue button-down shirt and a red handkerchief. Done. It's not hard to do a full look on the easy with stuff you already have. I saw a great one. It was a woman in a black shirt, and she had cut out question marks out of white fabric and had them, and she was Wonder Woman. I've also seen that with Wonder Bread. Also, Smarty Pants. I love this every time I see it. Every time I see someone dressed up as Smarty Pants, I'm like, you are clever, and I like you, because you just get your pants and you take the Smarties candies and you tape them to them. I like the Smarties candies, so that's a great one if you're like sitting at home by yourself and you can take the picture and you can put it on your social and you can be like, hey, look, here's my fun costume. And you can sit there and watch scary movies and you don't have to go anywhere because your candy is attached to your pants right now. And just, gone. Is it blood? Or is it pomegranate lemonade? I won't tell. I saw another one today that was so stinking clever. Wish I had thought of it. Made me mad that I hadn't thought of this. This person, just a plain t-shirt, and she had a single kernel of popcorn and a little baggie taped to her, and then a packet of deli mustard taped to her. Kernel mustard. I can't. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so stupid and stinking clever. You know, if you got kids and you have one of the old Baby Bjorn things and you have a sack of sugar in the freezer, because that's what we all do, and then just put that in a Baby Bjorn. Sugar mama or sugar daddy. I love it. It'd be fun. So if you have a trench coat, are there flashers anymore? I feel like that was like an old-timey thing. But trench coat, and then you like stick newspaper to your t-shirt and wear a trench coat over it, and then you can be a newsflash. Don't take yourself so seriously. It's just, it's good, goofy fun. If you're good at makeup, or better yet, if you're not good at makeup, you can be a zombie. You got a shirt that you can cut up? Cool. Look disheveled, make yourself look dead, and you're a zombie. Done. I always wanted to get clown stuff, and I had this like really like wild pair of shorts and wild knee socks and sneakers, and I really specifically want to do it with jogging shorts, like clown stuff, and be a running gag. I don't know. I think that would be fun. So if you have costumes that you wore last year or the year before, like you already have, and then you can put like a little spin to it. Like if you were a bee and you have a tiara, suddenly you're a queen bee. If you recently got engaged, you can go and be each other's Beyoncés. That one's kind of a stretch. Who cares? And carry bottles. My sister did this one year. She reused a bee costume, and like we built her a little tray like they used, like the cigarette girls used to carry, with like the little airplane bottles of booze, and she was a bar B, get it. If you were Alice in Wonderland one year and you still have the costume, get a bunch of necklaces or just like a bike chain or something, and you can be Alice in Chains. Have an old Snow White costume, and you either have dark curly hair or access to a wig of dark curly hair, or can make one out of yarn, and you have a furry coat or a bath mat. Be Jon Snow White. That's fun. Not a lot of people doing anything with Game of Thrones anymore because that finale was garbage. And by finale, I mean the entire last season. Just wear a shirt that says joke, and then don't go anywhere, and you'll be an inside joke. Wear a shirt that says Washington. Don't go anywhere, and you can be a Washington insider. It's not hateful. I'm not trying to comment on anything. I'm just saying have fun. And don't think that you can't have fun just because maybe you're not going anywhere. You can always have fun. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because if they don't dance, what am I doing? But no matter how you celebrate, I do hope you enjoy the holiday season. I hope you spread the spooky love and spooky cheer. If you cannot summon Hell's Fire, store-bought is fine. And, just have fun with it. Be well, be kind, take care of each other. And, it's been a wild year, so dress up like an idiot. Why not? I am all about ridiculousness, in case you hadn't noticed. Halloween 2020, y'all. It's a full moon. It's an extra hour. Let's do something. You do raid your closet and make your own costume with whatever falls out. I would love to see it. Maybe leave a comment below with pictures of you in your homemade costumes, and that would be fun to share. Come together for a moment with that. And this is just me encouraging you to dress up with your own clothing. Yeah, we'll probably actually make something next week. I mean, we made a toga. That's the craftiness for this. For the toga out of a sheet. It was amazing. Like and subscribe for more of this. Whatever this is. It's pomegranate lemonade, that's what it is. Okay, bye!